and that what in fact happened was Justin didn't harass Blake. Blake was interested in wresting control of this movie away from Justin.
You don't make fun of Justin Baldoni. You don't.
Is that Blake Lively did not even read the book that the movie was based on.
It's a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Blake Lively's Hollywood scandal has reached new heights, with shocking new evidence suggesting that she could face legal consequences, including possible jail time. What started as a dispute between Lively and Justin Baldoni over creative control of It Ends With Us has now turned into a full-blown courtroom war, with Megyn Kelly's latest revelations adding fuel to the fire. With accusations of defamation, career sabotage, and now possible perjury, the legal battle is no longer just about who has creative control. It's about who will walk away with their career intact and who might end up behind bars. Megyn Kelly's investigation into the case has shocked Hollywood, uncovering leaked messages, emails, and behind-the-scenes footage that completely contradict Lively's accusations against Baldoni.
It's a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
And especially when it relates to intimacy scenes and to scenes where there is a mix of intimacy and...
Originally, Lively claimed that Baldoni mistreated her on set, pushed her out of creative decisions, and created a toxic work environment. However, Kelly's report reveals that Lively may have manipulated facts and exaggerated claims to gain control over the film's production. Worse, some legal experts now believe that her actions could lead to perjury charges, which carry a potential sentence of up to 5 years in prison. The lawsuit filed by Baldoni, a massive $400 million defamation case, has already damaged Lively's career, leading to loss of endorsements, declining public support, and growing pressure from Hollywood executives.
It's a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Movie was based on.
Correct.
And we're not talking War and Peace. This is a book that's probably written at a second-grade reading level.
Yeah.
If Megyn Kelly's claims hold weight in court, Lively could face not only financial ruin, but also criminal prosecution. Will she fight the charges, attempt to settle, or could she actually face jail time? The stakes have never been higher. With Ryan Reynolds refusing to comment on the controversy, fans are left wondering, did he know more than he let on? And what does this legal disaster mean for It Ends With Us, a movie that was once highly anticipated, but now may never see the light of day? The fallout from this scandal has only just begun, and Hollywood is watching closely to see what happens next. The controversy between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni began as a creative dispute, but quickly escalated into one of Hollywood's most shocking legal battles.
The movie was based on.
Correct.
And we're not talking War and Peace. This is a book that's probably written at a second-grade reading level.
Yeah. And to the point where this guy was in the basement at his own movie's premiere.
Initially, Lively accused Baldoni of fostering a toxic work environment on the set of It Ends With Us, claiming that he pushed her out of creative decisions and manipulated production in ways that made her uncomfortable. At first, the media and Hollywood insiders rallied behind Lively, framing her as yet another actress standing up against powerful men in the industry. However, Baldoni fired back with a massive $400 million defamation lawsuit, alleging that Lively had orchestrated a smear campaign against him to gain more control over the film's production. According to legal filings, Baldoni's team uncovered evidence that Lively had privately supported many of his decisions while publicly attacking him in the press. Emails between Lively and studio executives allegedly show that she was not only aware of certain production choices, but had initially approved them, only to later claim she was sidelined. Things took a dramatic turn when Megyn Kelly entered the picture, bringing her investigative journalism skills to uncover what really happened. Her report revealed shocking new evidence, including text messages and leaked footage from the set, that completely contradicted Lively's original claims. The most damning revelation came from a set of voice memos, where Lively allegedly admitted to inflating the accusations as part of a broader effort to gain more creative influence. With Kelly's evidence gaining national attention, legal experts began speculating that Lively could face more than just financial penalties. She could face criminal charges for defamation and perjury if it's proven that she knowingly made false statements under oath.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megyn. It's a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Perjury in high-profile Hollywood lawsuits is not taken lightly, and if convicted, Lively could face up to 5 years in prison. Meanwhile, Hollywood is scrambling to react. Several brands that once supported Lively have paused or reconsidered their deals, while executives are reportedly distancing themselves from her as the case unfolds. The stakes are higher than ever, and with Baldoni's legal team strengthening their case every day, Lively is facing the biggest fight of her career, one that could determine whether she walks away with her reputation intact or faces serious legal consequences. The turning point in Blake Lively's legal battle came when Megyn Kelly released bombshell evidence that completely contradicted Lively's accusations against Justin Baldoni.
Not something that Justin wanted out there. In fact, it hurts the movie. It doesn't help the movie.
My favorite part of what I've read of this suit so far.
Up until that moment, Lively had positioned herself as the victim, claiming that Baldoni mistreated her on set, undermined her creative input, and created a hostile work environment. However, leaked text messages, voice recordings, and behind-the-scenes footage revealed a completely different story.
And especially when it relates to intimacy scenes and to scenes where there is a mix of intimacy and...
Is that Blake Lively did not even read the book that the movie was based on.
Correct.
And we're not talking War and Peace.
One that could lead to severe legal consequences for Lively. One of the most damning pieces of evidence came in the form of text messages between Lively and Baldoni, in which Lively appeared to joke about scenes they had filmed together and showed no signs of discomfort or frustration. These messages directly contradicted her claims that she had been manipulated or excluded from creative decisions. Additionally, emails obtained from the production team revealed that Lively had agreed to several of the changes she later accused Baldoni of forcing upon her. These revelations raised serious doubts about the legitimacy of her accusations and suggested that she may have knowingly misrepresented events to gain control over the film's direction. The most shocking development, however, came when Kelly's investigation uncovered voice memos where Lively allegedly admitted to exaggerating her claims. In these recordings, Lively reportedly expressed frustration over losing certain creative decisions and implied that she could use her influence in the industry to shift public perception in her favor. If these recordings are authenticated in court, they could serve as undeniable proof that Lively knowingly defamed Baldoni, which would put her at risk of serious legal consequences, including perjury charges. As these revelations spread across the media, Lively's credibility crumbled. What was once a Hollywood-wide show of support for her cause quickly turned into uncertainty and skepticism. Several public figures who had previously defended her began quietly withdrawing their support, and social media turned against her as fans, and industry insiders questioned her motives and integrity. Meanwhile, Justin Baldoni's legal team capitalized on the situation, strengthening their $400 million defamation lawsuit with the newly uncovered evidence. Legal experts weighed in, explaining that if Lively knowingly provided false statements during any legal proceedings, she could face perjury charges, which carry up to 5 years in prison. The conversation had now shifted from a battle over creative control to a high-stakes legal fight over false allegations and defamation. With her credibility in shambles and Baldoni's case gaining more traction by the day, Lively is now faced with an impossible choice: fight the charges in court and risk prison time, or settle quietly and accept the damage to her career. As Blake Lively's legal troubles escalated, the scandal took an unexpected turn when her husband, Ryan Reynolds, was dragged into the controversy. Initially, Reynolds had remained silent, refusing to comment on the unfolding drama between Lively and Justin Baldoni. However, as Megyn Kelly's investigation gained traction and the evidence against Lively became impossible to ignore, Reynolds's lack of public support for his wife only fueled speculation. Was he privately distancing himself from her legal battle, or was he aware of details that hadn't yet been revealed to the public? Leaked reports suggested that Reynolds may have played a behind-the-scenes role in the controversy. Sources close to the production of It Ends With Us revealed that Reynolds allegedly influenced some of Lively's creative decisions, particularly regarding her negotiations for greater control over the film. While there is no direct evidence linking Reynolds to Lively's alleged smear campaign against Baldoni, some legal experts believe that if he was involved in any discussions regarding false allegations, he could also be investigated. The uncertainty surrounding Reynolds' role in the controversy has created division among fans and Hollywood insiders. While some believe that he is simply protecting his family and staying out of the media circus, others argue that his silence speaks volumes. Unlike in past situations where he has been quick to defend Lively, Reynolds' refusal to address the situation has only added to speculation that he might be trying to avoid being legally implicated. Meanwhile, Hollywood is in full damage control mode, as executives and investors scramble to contain the fallout from Lively's collapsing credibility. The scandal has tarnished the reputation of It Ends With Us, a film that was once expected to be a major
threats and coercion and bullying to do it. And to the point where this guy was in the basement at his own movie's
It's a surprise. Ryan Reynolds, for sure.
Oh, wow.
box office success. Insiders claim that some producers are now considering shelving the project indefinitely, as public perception of the film has been severely damaged by the ongoing legal drama. Brands that once sponsored Lively and Reynolds as a power couple are reportedly reassessing their partnerships, fearing that any association with the scandal could negatively impact their image. With Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit gaining traction, legal experts warn that if Lively does not find a way to clear her name, this could result in one of Hollywood's most damaging defamation cases in recent history. With both her career and reputation on the line, the real question remains: will Lively attempt to settle, or will she fight the allegations in court, risking potential jail time? Blake Lively's legal battle has gone from a Hollywood scandal to a full-blown legal crisis, with the possibility of criminal charges, financial ruin, and even jail time looming over her. What began as a dispute over creative control of It Ends With Us has escalated into one of the most shocking defamation cases in recent memory, fueled by Megyn Kelly's explosive revelations. With text messages, voice recordings, and insider testimonies contradicting Lively's claims, the court of public opinion has shifted dramatically, leaving Lively isolated and vulnerable. Legal experts warn that Lively's biggest threat isn't just Baldoni's $400 million defamation lawsuit, it's the potential for perjury charges. If it is proven that she knowingly made false statements under oath, she could face up to 5 years in prison, marking one of the most dramatic downfalls of a Hollywood A-lister in recent history. Meanwhile, Baldoni's legal team continues to build a stronger case, making it clear that he intends to hold her accountable for the damage her accusations caused. Ryan Reynolds' continued silence has only fueled speculation. In the past, he has been a vocal defender of Lively, yet his refusal to comment on this case has led many to wonder if he is distancing himself to protect his own career. Some industry insiders believe he may have known more about the situation than he has let on, raising concerns that he could also be investigated if his involvement in Lively's actions is proven. Hollywood is now in crisis mode, as studios and sponsors scramble to protect their brands from being associated with the scandal. The future of It Ends With Us is uncertain, with some reports suggesting that the film could be permanently shelved due to the controversy. Once seen as a guaranteed blockbuster, the project has now become a cautionary tale about how false accusations and legal battles can destroy even the most anticipated films. With her career, reputation, and even freedom at stake, Blake Lively faces the biggest decision of her life. Will she fight the charges in court, risking everything, or will she settle quietly, accepting the damage to her public image? One thing is clear: This case has changed Hollywood forever, proving that even the most powerful stars can be held accountable when the truth comes to light. Do you think Lively deserves the legal consequences she's facing? Or is there more to this story? Let's discuss. For more Hollywood legal battles, media takedowns, and breaking news, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This story is far from over, and we'll be covering every new development as it unfolds.